Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Hi guys. I'm late. Did you miss me? Hello. Hello. Hang on, I gotta clear all this off of here. What's up, YouTube? They just sent me a notification saying that I'm live right now. Hi, Diana. Hi, Cindy. Let's see. Yeah, yes. Look at that. Look at Miss Diana. She made it like right at the beginning. Bad connection. I'm great. Let me check my Wi-Fi real quick, you guys. My skull dudes are in the way here. Hi, Linda. Is that better? Cool. Cool. Not good today. Oh, come on. Every day's a good day. Hi, babe. Yes, yes. It's a great day. Fabulous day. It's very warm. Thank you so much for lighting my fire. So last night I did 3 videos for you guys and they were all wrong. So I kept redoing and redoing. I kept forgetting something. What did you say about the flags? No, I said I need you to put together one of the extra cots for the dogs upstairs. I just couldn't get it right. Like I kept forgetting something. And so then I was like, okay, I'll just redo it. So then I would redo it. And then I would go off and start talking about like poppet work, and I was like, no, I don't want to talk about, I don't want to, poppets are beside the point. That's a whole nother thing, and I don't want to talk about the poppets. So then I was like, no, I don't want to even post this. So then I erased that one, and I just kept messing up. It wasn't for me. I wasn't supposed to do anything last night, I suppose, but you know. So I got some, I got so many crazy messages today from so many people. Like everybody is going crazy. Like everything, I don't know if it's the moon, I'm not sure if it's just a certain sign, but shit is hitting the fan for a lot of people today, and I'm sure it has something to do with the moon or something in the energy around. Everybody's going bonkers and everybody's being really sensitive. I don't know, like everybody's just like going crazy. So I just thought I would point that out. If you're having, it's the moon. We always blame the moon for everything. You notice that? So if you're having a bad day, hi Kari, and everything's going crazy, it'll get better soon. And if it's a big mess, like a huge mess, then we'll have to get it handled. But some things are just going crazy. People are just going crazy. The holiday stress, maybe, yeah. But also, oh wait, hold on. Couch. It's really hot right here because the stove is right there, and I'm, hi Daddy. Hold on one second. What was I doing? Oh yes. 2 men. So, I got an email today that I wanted to address. And there's not very many people on here right now, so I think this is a good time to address it. Yes, it is. I have to. So, this person was complaining about my boyfriend, saying things like, "Hi, sexy, you look beautiful today," whatever he says all kinds of random things. Well, guess what? He can say whatever he wants to say to me. He can say whatever he wants on here. If I don't like something he says, then I will remove his comment. But I'm his girlfriend. We have been together for on and off. We had a breakup for a year, but we've been together since like 2010. So he can say whatever the fuck he wants to say to me on here and on Facebook and wherever he wants to. So if you don't like it, it has nothing to do with you. He doesn't even know you exist. Okay, you're not even on his radar. So if he wants to get on my live and tell me I look beautiful, or that he likes my hair today, or whatever he says, he's supposed to say those things to me. That's because he loves me. And so he can say whatever he wants. And if you don't like it, then don't be on my channel. Okay? There we go. There's that washed. Okay, now then. That pissed me off. What? Did he say love me? Assure. So, now that that's handled, it's really... Let him kiss you. He has pink eye right now. Hi, S. Cindy. So whenever he tries to kiss me, I'm like, no, because I don't want to get pink eye. Sorry, guys. I have to turn away from that stove because it is fucking hot. I just keep moving and moving. Now that we got that out of the way, there's something else I wanted to discuss. I have some clients in other countries. I know, right? Hi, Magic. We'll just call you Magic, okay? I like that name. Singing. So there's something else that I want to talk about, and this is not a bitch or complaint, it's just an explanation or to help somebody understand. I have clients in other countries all around the world, okay? I have people who come to me for help from all over the place. And they always think because I'm white and I have white hair that I'm a white witch. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what a white witch is, but I'm not a white witch. I'm not a black witch. I'm not a white witch. I'm just a witch. And I'm a blue witch. I work with the ancients, with the primal gods, the gods from the beginning of time, with Hecate, Lucifer, and Belial. The Christians call them demons, but they're not demons, they're gods. They've been here since way before man. So I'm the blue witch. I'm not a black witch. I'm not a white witch, okay? I have no problem cursing people. I have no problem. I think white witches don't do curses. I don't know what they do. I've never claimed to be. Oh hell, here we go again with that crap. It's okay. It's okay. It's not I'm not a white witch. I'm just white. Yes, I am the daughter of Akate, Lucifer and Belial. Proudly. People need to stop bashing their witch knowledge off Hollywood. Yes. And I will also say this. When you come to me for help, I'm happy to help you. I don't judge you guys. I don't judge you. I don't care. I don't have a problem with whatever it is that you're going through. I'm gonna like sometimes I'm like, how in the, what were you thinking or whatever, and then I'm like back to focusing on a solution for the problem. Okay, so what could I do to help fix this problem? What kind of spell could I cast to fix it? I try to stay in that frame of mind, and so that's what I do. All magic is manipulating energy, therefore it is no good or bad. Yes. Magic, being a witch, is not, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. And those are the words of Akate, I believe, in the Queen of Hell. Her own very words. I'm not good, I'm not bad, I just am. Oh my gosh. So you guys want to hear a funny off the subject? I got invited to a candle lighting ceremony. Is your name Jack? Hi, Jack. Wait. How do you speak to spirits in dreams? I travel with them in dreams. You just astral travel with them? How do you speak to them? Just do? It depends. Diana, it's like when they talk about white magic and black magic. Yeah. So, yeah. My boyfriend's mom invited me to a candle lighting ceremony at her church. Bless her little heart. Hey, Paris. I told him I can't go. I might spontaneous combust. It could happen. No. It's in another state and everything. No, but I think it is Baptist. I think. I don't know, but she's really getting her holy roller shit on though. Let me tell you, it's pretty funny. But she's old. Hi, Steve. Hey, what's up? So anyway, so I didn't get anything done last night because I kept redoing those stupid videos on what to do and what not to do. So I don't know if I already said this, but I'll repeat myself. I'm going to have to separate them and do like, what to do and what not to do for a love spell, what to do, what not to do for a breakup, grandchild, what to do, what not to do for prosperity. And then I'm keeping them basic like that. Hi, Citrine. How are you, sweetheart? I really like your name. Keep my grandchild? I will. I will keep him. Red Wizard. What's up? That's my grandson. He named himself the Red Wizard a long time ago. Let's see. Oh, you love my amethyst. Yes. That was a gift. Hi. Hi, Jan. I love that if you did that. I'm good swimming. Swimming in. Swimming in love. Oh, nice. Congratulations. And you're from India. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Everyone's welcome here. Unless, you know, the obvious. Unless they're trolls. If they're trolls, they are not welcome, then they must go. After we're done toying with them for a little while. Where's Optimus? Speaking of our troll police. Almost. Trolls get cursed. Yeah. Ever work with Papa Legba? What's Lucifer like? Hi, Nancy. Actually, I worked with the Baron one time, and he just came over. He just like showed up, and he gave me a bunch of. We did like an energy exchange in the Astros, and I was really new then, and I didn't know that it was the Baron, and I got really embarrassed because I called him Papa Legba, and then I felt like a total jackass. And a friend of mine goes, "What did he look like?" And I was like, "Well, he had like a skull face and a hat, and he didn't say anything to me, but I was like, 'Are you Papa Legba? I'm so happy you came to see me,' and blah blah blah." And then she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's not Papa Legba, that's the Baron." And I felt like a complete idiot because I didn't know who he was. But yeah. So, but that was before I knew who I was, and that was before Primal came along in my life, and, you know. What is Lucifer like? Lucifer, for me, I know he's not like this for everyone, but for me, Lucifer is a really good teacher. He's a good teacher. He teaches. He likes to talk to you in a way where he gets you to think about what you're doing. Like if you're doing something, and he'll ask you questions like to get you to think about it, to understand what you're doing. And he's very calm. When he's around me, he's really calm, but I think it's because I'm so, when I'm there with him, I'm so excited and my energy is so high and crazy, and I think he's just trying to calm me down so that he could have a freaking conversation with me, because he's really fatherly. I never really had a dad when I was growing up, and so I think that's why he's like that for me, because I never had a dad growing up and stuff. And so he just kind of, he's always really calm, and stuff like that. And when I go through rites and things like that with him, when I go through initiations and different things like that in the other worlds, he'll always be there. He's always there watching, and he's very loving and kind, and that's what he's like. Let's see. Hi, Spiritual Dreams. Hi, Geo. Yeah, Magic. I have some Trolls, Wiccans, and Christians. and boyfriend bashers, not welcome. Just finished talking with BF, and I didn't want to miss your show. Well, I'm so glad that everything's working out for you. Mail. Hi, Gio. Spiritual dreams. Hi, Diana. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Nancy. How are you doing, spiritual dreams? Cool Play-Doh. Yes, I'm going to be using that. Hi, Matthew. I'm going to be using that tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I'm going to be doing another Pay What You Owe spell. And I always do like a pop it with Play-Doh, and then I put their picture and stuff in there. And I put herbs in there, and then I burn candles all over them. And then when I'm done with them, I throw them into the fire pit and release them to the gods as a sacrifice. One of these days, is astral traveling dreaming, or are you awake and you have visions? Both. I do both. I could do it awake in meditation or when I'm sleeping. I prefer to do it when I'm sleeping because I could stay there longer and I could go further and do more things. And so I like to start out in meditation, and then when I feel the pop, I go. And then I'm just like, I'm not here. And then they sent sun. Then I have like a guard and stuff. What about my son? He left. Get on that, girl. You can always vent to me when you do get a Facebook. Thank you for answering. I've never worked with him. I just learned he is not Satan. Well, he's an aspect of that. I just don't call him Satan. Yeah, we don't call him that. We call him Lucifer. That's his name. And I know that, there are, Satanists and Luciferians, and he has many names, many aspects. I'm sure, if you bring that out in him, then I'm sure if that's what you think you're going to see, then that's probably what you're going to get, kind of thing, if that's what you're looking for. Probably Belial might be a little more along those lines, but Lucifer is a great horned god, and he is beautiful, and his energy levels are really high. And so if you want to, for me, anyway, I don't know about other people's business. I can only tell you about mine. It took me a long time to build up the tolerance to get to, be next to him and talk to him and walk with him. And, he's, daughter, let's walk. Kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I'm just so excited and happy whenever I don't get to see him very often, but when I do, but he's always here. He's in me. There's part of his body inside of me. And so he's always with me. I can always see it moving around in me. It's a whole thing. If you want to learn about that kind of thing, you should get the Primal Craft books. Mark Allen Smith talks about that kind of stuff a lot. Sometimes things will happen to me and I won't know what it is, and then I'll come across it in Mark's books, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is what happened to me. This is it. And then I'll understand it and it'll make sense. And then I'll be like, oh, thank good, I'm not crazy. Yeah, but I was seeing, oh, you were seeing them tonight? Yeah, he's checking your tolerance. Okay, spiritual dreams. And then, it's just such a beautiful path, and I've never had a bad experience. Oh, congratulations, Kelly. That's awesome. Floaters. Well, it's a primal. It's a thing that Lucifer does for his children. For the children of Akate. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Steve. You get on primalcraft.com and you'll find him there. There's the Queen of Hell, the Red King, Scorpion God. Those are the three main books to start out with, but I don't know if he's still out of the Queen of Hell. I don't know. You'll have to check. But and then there's like the Ultimate Sacrifice is a really badass book. The Witchblood Grail. What's your opinion on pledges for favor receiving from them? The Katilas Rebellion. Well, it depends. I don't know. I don't do that, so I don't know. I thought about doing it a couple times, and I pledged myself, but not for favor or not for to have anything. I just did it because I love them, and so it's different for like I'm different. I don't go to them and say, can I have this and that and this and that? I want a Porsche. I don't ask for things like that. I used to always go to them and ask them to let me like win the lottery or something so that I could buy the church next door and I could do this and I could make this great thing and I could buy this beautiful land and build a beautiful temple to you. And then I realized that just working my way through all of that's not going to help my soul ascend. Like, I am the beautiful temple to them. And so I don't really need all of that stuff. But if I were to be gifted money and things like that, I would spend it on them. He's almost out of all the books. Really? Yeah, so if you want to get Primalcraft books, then you better get on there and get them, sounds like. The last time out of Queen of Hell, he was almost out of the Red King. But as far as doing pledges with them, I mean, I really don't have any experience in that. I tried doing stuff like that, like I said, a couple of times. I've thought about it. One time, Billy L was there with me and he brought Clinic with me to work with me, and I thought he brought him to work with me for me, but I think it was for another client. And so I kind of taught her how to work with him and how to do what she needed to get done in her corporation and stuff like that. And so she, does set up a small altar to Clinic and, does the whole thing. And I just kind of, and then after that, I really haven't worked with him since. I enjoyed Clinic's energy. He was nice, and his energy wasn't I didn't get anything bad from him. I've never had a bad experience from any of the gods. I will say that when you're doing rites and rituals and ceremony magic and things like that, that you will have to prepare yourself for your physical body will be sore for a few days after that. Like going to the gym and working out for the first time in months, you're going to be sore. You're going to feel it, you know. But other than that, no. They've never done anything to hurt me. Everything's always been amazing and beautiful, and you just get to know them and take the time to get to know them, and they're my family. And so that's all I know about that. Makes people a little crabby too. Well, yeah, because they're sore. Uh-oh, did you turn off? They're just listening to me right now. Just checked. I was wrong. Queen of Hell is out. Red King is low, and the others are good. Yeah, I would show you, but mine, I have my standard editions are in the house, and these ones that I have over here are temple books, and those can't be, I don't like those being on camera, so I don't show those on camera because they're I don't know if you want to say they're sanctioned, but they're gateways for me. Like I can use them to travel and to go to different realms with the gods and things like that. They have their own familiar assigned to them. They came from ceremony at the Mother Temple in Spain and things like that. So they're very special. So I don't like to show those on camera. They're bound with goat hide. But I have the standard editions also, but those are in the house. Anyways, so oh, you guys, what a day with you guys. I'm not even gonna go there. You guys were really entertaining today. And I think I had 6 crazy out of the ordinary messages from clients today, and and some that aren't clients, just random people that are YouTubers, you guys, that message me with situations that you're in. No, not you, silly goose. I can't tell you because it's very personal and I don't like talking about people, but I will say, my goodness. So here's something that I would like to say, because this has been coming up this week. I've had 4 people come to me wanting to know about their spell work, why it's not working, and blah, 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 when I'm not even the one who cast for you. So I will say this to you so you can see my face and hear my words. I don't have control over other people's magic. I'm not tapped into their energy. I am not their high priestess. I don't even know who you used. I don't even know what spell they did. I have nothing to do with you going to someone else, and then I was told, well, they did your spell for me. If I didn't cast it, it's not from me. If it didn't come from this temple with these hands, this brain, it's not mine. I don't have a coven. Yes, I have a Facebook page that says the Blue Witch Coven, but that's just the name. Okay? So I don't know what they did. Well, like for an example, this is a good example. She said one person, one of them, one of the four, said that they had someone else do my Apple Love spell and it's not working, and why not? Because they're not the Blue Witch, that's why. I don't know. I don't know their magic. Did they use the sigils of Hecate, Lucifer, and Belial? Do they have permission to use those sigils? And did they blood them? Are they witches? I don't know. So just because somebody is using my spell doesn't mean that I'm attached to it. It just means that I inspired them to do an apple spell, which is beautiful. I'm happy to do that. Good, do it. But you can't message me and then say, why is that spell not working? I had someone else do it. You know, I don't know. So they copied your spell. Does not make you their customer service representative. I know. I'm going to copyright it. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. That spell was given to me by Hecate, and so I will not be copywriting it. I do not own it. I've done a lot of them. I love doing the apple spell. I've had so much amazing success with the apple love spell. It's a beautiful love spell. I love doing it more than any love spell ever. It's very effective. Occasionally, there is that one person that a jar spell would be better. Like if you're gonna have, if they're like narcissistic or they have some kind of an emotional disability where you can't tap into their emotions because they fucking have none, then you might have to go a different way, like like mind control or domination, manipulation, something like that. You might have to use a different type of love spell for them. You might have to do a similarity. You might have to do. Did they just watch your video, copy everything you did? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I don't even know who it was. Like I'm not in contact with all the YouTube witches in the land. I am not their leader. I am just me. Dog. Are you talking about my dogs? I am the leader of the dogs. I have so many dogs. I'll be here all week. Yeah, I bet you will get spiritual dreams. What? I think I'm not seeing everything. You crack me up with your comment, spiritual dreams. Oh, I get it. Okay. But yes, so I fell. Oh, I'm sorry you fell. Where did you fall down? The dogs knocked you down? Whenever. Whenever. My dogs knocked me down the other day. So he's saying, hey, Tallulah, where have you been? Rescue. So many so-called witches. I know his voice is different, isn't it? I don't think they believe you're sorry.
Preparation.
Work mostly. Oh, poor Tallulah. I haven't talked. You haven't been on here in so long. Someone was asking me about where have you been the other day. I think it was Kelly. Weren't we just talking about her? I wonder where Tallulah's been. Steve, just because someone copies something you've done doesn't mean they have the ability to even conjure up a fart. I know, right? No, that's the word. Girl, you've been gone like a half a year. Yeah. Yeah, what he said. Well, I don't know. I have no idea, you guys. All I know is I was just using that as an example. There, like I said, there's 4 whole different situations that I was dealing with. A busy person with college and work. I bet you are, sweetie. How are your grades? Are you doing good? Are you being able to hold it all down? Use some amethyst if you need a little extra. All 100 this semester. Oh, good. That's good. I think that you I don't want to be I don't want to sound like a jackass. I don't want to be mean. I'm not judging you. Obviously, if you want me to cast for you, I'm happy to do it. But you have to wait 28 days. That's the rule. Yep, good job, Tallulah. Good job. Some of them is coming on your channel to spy. Really? Well, that's okay. Let them. It's all good. I don't care. I'm an open book, you guys. I will always be honest with you because I might try to choose the correct words because I care about myself and I like to think that I represent the gods and I don't want to be a jackass. And sometimes I mess up and I say things that aren't very nice. I mean what I say, but sometimes I think that I could say it better and not be come across so offensive, but I'm only human and sometimes you guys if I get mad then you know, it is what it is. Then whatever happens happens. Then you may end up on the chicken foot in the fire. No, you are the best. People get offended too easily. They do. Snowflakes. Whatever. So do you guys want to talk about, but do you know me and my energy? Yes, I do know you and your energy. I take it I missed a lot. You do. You're going to have to hit the rewind button for months. Well, it's just been a bit of a crazy day or month, I guess. Couple weeks. I don't know. It's been a little crazy. I popped in a few times. Well, I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. How's your primal craft study going? Have you been studying it, or you have all that on the back burner? Not a little crazy, a lot crazy. That's okay. It's been entertaining to say the least. Yes. It's been good though. Not as much as I'm taking 8 classes next semester. Yeah, always something lively going on around here. Yeah, I've been ever since. Well, it's been happening since forever. We wait 28 days before you cast. If you've had another, no. Only if you had someone else cast on the same thing and you're not getting any movement, or you want me to cast over what someone else has already done, I won't do it unless you wait 28 days first. So you have like the people that have been having other people cast for them and then coming to me going, how come my stuff's not working? Well, I don't know. I didn't do it. For those ones, and then they're coming to me and saying, will you cast for me? Yes, I will. But it has to have been 28 days, a full moon cycle. Because I will not do it. Akati does not like it when I do that. And I don't think it's fair to the other witch, whoever cast for you, to for me to just take over and get all up in her energy, and I wouldn't like someone else doing that shit to me. So it's disrespectful to the other witch, and I don't like to do that, and I don't like them tapping into my energy. And they can if they're casting and then I cast on the same thing. If Akate does not like that. You have no one casting for you. Good. Nice way to think. Yeah. That's not too bad. College though, work. Yeah, my oldest son just got his associates and now he's going for his bachelor's, and his homework is ridiculous. I feel like people can be dishonest about that. Well, they can, but I'll know. When I'm casting, usually is what happens is either their candle can split in half, or the wick will split in half like this. The wick will just split right in half. And then there'll be 2 flames sitting there, and I'm going, got a full ride scholarship, but decided to live off campus. It can indeed be, but she will know. Yes, I will know. Yep. Yeah, you can always tell when someone else's energy, or there'll be a big thing coming off the back. A scorpion, we call them scorpion tails. Big scorpion tail will come off the back, or it'll come on the side or wherever, and I'll be like, well, it looks like you have so-and-so. Or if it's on the left side, I'll know that they have somebody working in the past, and so it's probably okay, but there's been working done. I'll know. If it goes to the left side, then I know that they had someone doing it. It's showing up, but it's in the past and it's okay. If it's in the back, it's current. And then they'll show me even what area it's affecting. If it's affecting love life, if it's affecting, health and money, You know, they'll tell me, or if somebody's working against her or him, you know, whoever my client is, that like I'll know all of that when I do the casting. And then I just burn through it and tear them off. I don't allow it. But then I get after my client and say, I know what you did. And then they go, well, yeah, but it was like 2 weeks ago. You know the rules. Might hit you up for prosperity. Yay! I'm going to do some Not Magic for one of my clients tonight for prosperity. I'm excited about that. I was going to do it last night and I just couldn't do it. I didn't know why. And then today a bunch of shit went down and I was like, oh, now I know I had to wait. You can do it. I'm at bluewitch379@gmail.com. Win. Did you say horse win? That is what you said. Are you betting on the horses? You made $100 in 3 weeks as a server this month. Oh, you haven't? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need to step that up, sister. Definitely step that up. You know? I feel like I'm a big mess. Ouch. Slow or something, huh? It would help if they were actually had people come in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you might have to start looking for another job. You know? That's what I would do. I would go somewhere else. Definitely. I don't have. Thank you, Miss P. I don't have any job right now, but I have so much ideas. Sounds like you need to go to a different restaurant. I agree with you, Steve. I would be out the door. It's hard to get jobs in Europe. Is it? Not for you. You're special. You can get a job anywhere you want. You just have to go apply. Yep. That's going to be, I'm going to be talking about that in my prosperity video. We're not going to get into that right now, but we are going to. Yeah, I worked in a, what? I worked in a black collar diner. Oh, a Black Bear diner. And I was able to get 60 to 80 bucks in about 5 hours. So I do get to you. Citrine will get to you as soon as I have my exam date. Definitely having it at this time. Yeah, to be honest, I'm thinking of going to a fancy restaurant. You need to do that. As soon you get to it, to that. I feel so sure about it. Well, you know, I don't know. I'm just glad that I don't have to work like that anymore. I want to go back to America. I miss it so much. I know, sweetie. In time. In time. Most witchcraft I've done is for my girlfriend. Well, light some candles before you go to bed. Put some sigils on them. Tell them that you miss them and love them if you do. And keep it moving. You know, you gotta make that time. You know, you gotta make time for them, love. My husband made himself food and then came and sat back down, and he didn't make nothing. He didn't make nothing. Isn't that terrible? He didn't make you anything. That's not nice. How rude. How rude, husband. You should treat her like your queen. There's something men should know about women. The better you treat your women, your wives, your girlfriends, your lovers, the better you will get treated. If you want them to treat you like a king, then you have to treat them like a queen. It's a kind of like a you get what you give with us. Yeah. That's some good advice right there. And the spirit box agrees. Anonymous. Hey, that's who hasn't been around for a long time too, is Anonymous Blogger. I wonder what happened to Anonymous Blogger. Do you guys remember him? You know, what if you had done that? What if you went and made something for yourself to eat and then just sat next to him and just started? And then be like, what? It would never be acceptable. Hey, Matthew. He knew I was in there fixing something. He should have spoke up. Oh! But Akate told me, yeah, but Matthew, you could have got some serious brownie points right there. You missed out on those brownie points. But Akate told me to get on tonight. I think it's her who made me not able to sleep. Yep. She probably misses you, spending time with you. Wasn't there a red spirit as well? Yeah, that's Heather. Yeah, Steve. Laughing out loud. Yeah, they sure do that a lot. Laughing out loud. I don't see most of the people who used to watch. I know. We like. I know. Gray never gets on anymore. He pops on for like a couple seconds just to make a guest appearance, and then he's out. You had many people here that have not seen for a long time. I know. Tallulah's on. Everyone else has been on. I don't know. I have new people. It's always a different group, and I love that. I love it when I have my, when I have all my regular friends, and then when new friends get on, I like that too. I love it. All the new questions. If it's always just the same people, it can get kind of dry, you guys. It's good to have new people on to ask new questions and keep it hopping, you know. I'll try to get on more. Can you do that? Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Diana's been on for a long time. She's been here for a while. Kelly's been here forever. Spiritual Dreams. Danny's been here for a long time too now. Matthew, of course, has been here for a good while now. Who else? Let's see. Citrine's been here for several months now. I think, right, Citrine? Let me see, who else? Geo Angel's been here for a while. Optimus is getting up there. Yeah, but he's not on right now. Cindy's been there for a while. Yeah, but sometimes I disappear. Nancy's been there for a while, off and on. The happy couple, Nicole and Prime. Yeah, Nicole's not on tonight either. She didn't want me to yell at her on live. I would never do that, Nicole. Just so you know. I would never talk about your personal privateness. I'm just an introvert. Yeah, it's okay. Me too. Me too. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at, I have 14 thumbs up. Holy moly. That's pretty fucking awesome. I don't usually get thumbs up. I always have thumbs down. Oh, and there's Paris. I always watch you, Blue. I usually just listen. But sometimes I get the courage to say hello. I was going to get on last week, but I had the flu. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and without saying anal. Thanks, Kelly. Now it's going to go up to 18. Mighty Page, yeah, just listening to while I so laughing out loud. I like your name. What is your name? Mighty Page. Unbinary. Is that right? Yeah, I like your name. There it is. I'm up to 18 because I said anal. Thanks, Kelly. I can always count on you, sister. You're so cute. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and there's WM. He's back too. He's a regular. I'm dying of laughter, laughing my fucking ass off. Gee, good night, Blue. Good night, Tallulah. All right, you guys. What did I miss? You missed anal. Kelly's talking about anal again. You can always count on me for dirty talk. That's your specialty. Yep. Matthew, how would one go about privately messaging you? Just email me, bluewitch379@gmail.com. bluewitch379@gmail.com. Yep. That's how you do it. Very bummed. Did you really? That's happened to me a couple times, and it's really weird, isn't it? See, would it happen? Did you like wake up with fairy dust all over your face, like sparkles? It's the worst. I guess that's like a good thing, but freedom. Don't start that, Tallulah. We try to avoid that kind of talk. You're welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's like when you get sparkles bombed all over you. Yeah, you get covered in glitter, like you went to the stripper club or something, you know? And you didn't. Yeah. Well, one time
Bluebird.
they wanted something for me. And when I found it and I was picking it up and I said, "Is this the one you want?" Like, with like red glitter all over me. And it was everywhere. And then I had to take it up to the register and I was covered in glitter. I was not happy about it. One time I woke up and I had like green and silver sparkles all over my face. And I don't wear glitter makeup, so it's not my makeup, you know. Happened to my books. I couldn't pick up my books without getting glitter all over me for the longest time. Yeah, it's them. It's them. They do that. Just to let you know they're around. It's like, thanks. You are on when I work or when I have to work openings. Oh. Well, hopefully you can get on Facebook. You can get in the Coven page. You're on there still, right? Or did you get off of there? You can keep up with me on Facebook on your own time. I think you're beautiful and I can't wait to work with you. I'm so excited. Thank you. You're still there, but annoying messages still. I don't know what you mean, sweetie. From ex-friends. Oh. Well, I try to keep the Coven page. I'm very strict and I'm very much in control of that page. And if there's any shit going down, Kelly's my administrator on there, and she knows me, and she'll like anything. She's like on it, and so you know I'm really strict on my rules on there, and so you don't have to worry about people contacting you outside of the page because I put that shit to a stop. Like if I catch anyone doing that, I remove them. I don't allow it because most of the people are my clients and not all of them, but you don't know which ones are and aren't. And so I do. And then they call me and then they're like, "Blue, why is, this person on the Coven page contacting me and asking me shit?" I'm like, "I'm sorry. They don't know anything about you. They're just being nosy." And we put a stop to it like immediately. So that's like a big rule in the Coven page. If you if you want to ask questions or you want to leave comments, that's fine, but you keep it on the page for everyone. You don't privately contact anyone on the Blue Witch Coven Facebook page or you will be removed. Like, no bullshit about it. There's rules to follow on there. You don't try to sell your shit on there. I don't want to see. I had one girl that was like trying to do tarot card readings on there. I had one lady who was saying she was she was a witch in the Blue Witch Coven page, and she like created a web page saying that she was in the Blue Witch Coven, and then getting clients and saying that it showed on her page, on her website, that she was a member of the Blue Witch Coven. And I'm like, it's a Facebook page, you guys. It's not a real coven. But anyway, so she did that, and then that shit had to go down. I mean, there's been so many things happen, and so that's why I'm so strict. And so it's nothing personal. It's just that I don't allow it's it's not for that. It's for people to you could talk about witchcraft. I post testimonies on there. I post pictures of spells I do. I post little videos of weird shit that happens around here. I post, when I'm going live. Yeah, you have to show respect to people. Although sometimes people get a little sassy. Optimus gets a little sassy with people, and I enjoy that because I don't know, he cracks me up. I don't know why, but he really does. So he gets a pass a lot just because I think he's fucking funny. And so your girlfriend is Primal Witch. Nice. That's awesome. How lucky for you. I get suspicious when they friend request. Yeah, don't be doing that. Don't be friend. I had someone go in and like click on everybody's comments and like friend request everybody, and then I found out later that it was a troll. So I don't allow that. It's a closed group. It's a private group, and it's just for you guys to be able to have a safe place to talk about experiences, witchcraft, and yeah, we did, Kelly. She did, and we took care of that. But they've done that, yeah, and just a lot of stuff like that. So there's a few rules about just keep it on the page. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. Don't try to sell your crap. Don't try to pretend you're something you're not. Don't, just talk about experiences that you have. I had one girl who was casting spells for people, and then she was posting her spell videos on my page, and I'm like, that's kind of rude. That would be like me posting my spells, my videos on her page. No, you don't post your witchcraft spell videos on my page. You don't preach about Christianity or Wicca, or we don't care what kind of witch you are. You don't try to push that shit off on people. Yeah, I deleted that. Somebody was trying to get someone to sell her, what did she want? Bat's blood? I'm like, no. We're not going to sell you bat's blood. For goodness sakes. They will sell stuff, yeah. Yeah, I took it down. Yeah, it was bat's blood. That's so ridiculous. Bat blood, I'm kind of interested on why. She wanted to put it in a vial in her necklace. Maybe she wanted to drink it. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, come on, people. It is weird. Yep. Oh, there's the Red Witch. There's another long timer right there. Just put fake blood in a vial and call it bat's blood. There you go. How's my grandson? He's amazing. He's beautiful. He's so smart and fun, and he's awesome. He's an awesome kid. He's huge. He's growing like crazy. My boyfriend took him to McDonald's the other day, and because he wanted McDonald's, so he drove him to McDonald's. He's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "I want 4 spicy McChicken sandwiches." 4. I know, right, Diana? I know. And I was like, 4 spicy McChicken sandwiches. Holy crap. I'm like getting after his dad. You do not let him eat that many. Holy shit. That's a lot of sandwiches. He's like, no, I told him no. He's only getting 2. Yeah, he's 9. Spiritual dreams. Don't tell my girlfriend, but I'm planning on putting a ring on it. We've been together for 5 years. Holy moly. So did she move with you? He's a hungry boy. I know, right? That is crazy. I laughed so hard. He was telling me, I don't even eat that many sandwiches, and I'm a big dude. It's like, I know. Oh my gosh. Pretty funny. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. It's been fun. I love you all so much. Thank you for liking and subscribe. I have a blue-eyed puppy. Aww. Thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys later. I'm going to go get started. I already have everything set up for my spells tonight, so I'm going to go get started. Just jump right into it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Tomorrow. Bye.